It's a gut punch. The woman you poured your time, energy, and heart into is gone. Whether it was a breakup, a slow fade, or she just started ignoring you, the result is the same: a void. And in that void, your mind becomes your own worst enemy. It screams at you, "Fix it!" Chase her, text her, show her how much you care, prove your love. Every instinct you have is telling you to close the distance, and that is why you will lose her forever. You think you're in a game of love, but right now, you're in a game of power, and you are in checkmate. But what if I told you there is one move, a move so counterintuitive, so powerful, and so rooted in deep masculine psychology that it doesn't just get you out of checkmate, it flips the entire board? This isn't a trick to get a text back. This is a protocol that will make her return not a matter of if, but when. And more importantly, it will forge you into a man she regrets ever leaving. This is the only move that works. Before we get to the what, we must rewire the why. Right now, you are operating from a flawed premise. You believe that she is the prize. You believe that winning her back is the goal. This is the source of all your weak behavior. The power shift begins the second you make this fundamental reframe. You are the prize. Your attention, your commitment, your energy, that is the trophy. And she is the one who fumbled it. When you chase, you are communicating, "My life is less valuable without you in it." You are validating her decision to leave. When you go silent and focus on yourself, you are communicating, "My life is an empire, and its value is not dependent on any one person." You chose to leave the kingdom. The kingdom did not crumble. The protocol we're about to discuss is not for her, it is for you. Her return is simply the natural, inevitable side effect of you remembering and then demonstrating your own incredible value. Step 1. The ashes, the total blackout. The first step is the hardest. It's where you let the old, needy version of you burn to the ground. You must enter the total blackout. This is a period of no contact, but it is far deeper than that. The rules of the blackout: zero contact, no texts, no calls, no accidental run-ins. Digital ghosting: mute her on all social media. You must resist the soul-crushing urge to view her Instagram stories. Every view is a pathetic little knock on her door that says, "I'm still here, thinking about you." You must starve her of this validation. No intel. Do not ask her friends about her. Do not try to figure out what she's doing. Your obsession with her life must end today. The psychology. You are cutting off her supply. Her ego, whether she admits it or not, gets a small hit of validation every time you chase. By going completely dark, you create a pattern interrupt so jarring she will be forced to notice. You create a void. And in that void, the seeds of curiosity and doubt will begin to grow. Step 2. The fire, the ruthless upgrade. You are not just sitting in the dark waiting, you are in the fire. This is the phase of the ruthless upgrade. You will take all of that pain, frustration, and obsessive energy, and you will use it as fuel to forge a new version of yourself. Your 3 pillars of focus. Your mission. Your purpose is your backbone. Pour yourself into your work, your business, your studies. Get a tangible win. Close a deal, get a promotion, ace an exam. Re-establish your identity as a man who achieves. Your body. The gym is your sanctuary and your forge. Channel your anger into the weights. Transform your anxiety into cardio. Eat clean. Nothing builds real, untakeable confidence faster than seeing a stronger, more powerful man in the mirror. Your tribe. Reconnect with your male friends. Your social life is proof that your value is not dependent on one woman. Be seen. Be social. Laugh. Have sorta. The psychology. You are not faking it. You are actively becoming a man who is too busy, too focused, and too engaged in his own compelling life to be worried about a woman who walked away. You are rebuilding your self-worth from the inside out, based on your actions, not her approval. Step 3. The rise, the strategic broadcast. You have been reborn in the fire. Now you must let the world see the new you. This is the strategic broadcast. This is not about showing off for her. It's about showcasing your new reality to the world and letting her be a spectator. The rules of the broadcast. Be subtle. No obvious thirst traps. No, look how much fun I'm having captions. No sad quotes. Be high value. Your posts should reflect your upgrade. A picture of you celebrating that win at work with your team signals competence. A group photo of you and your friends out, laughing, signals social proof. A shot from an adventure, a hike, a trip, a new experience, signals an exciting life. The psychology. This creates profound cognitive dissonance in her mind. The man she left, the man she expected to be sad and waiting, is gone. In his place is a thriving, successful, and happy man. Her brain cannot reconcile this. She is forced to question her entire narrative of the breakup. She is forced to ask the ego-crushing question, did I make a huge mistake? If you execute the Phoenix Protocol with disciplined precision, her reaching out is a near certainty. Her ego will not be able to stand the mystery and the perceived loss of value. She will send that feeler text. This is the final test. The old you would have collapsed with relief and texted back immediately. The new you understands that the power dynamic has shifted. Your response: wait, you are busy, you have a life, wait a few hours. Be playful, not bitter. Your tone is not angry, it's confident and a little amused. The script. A simple, powerful text like, well, look what the cat dragged in. To what do I owe the pleasure? This is a perfect response. It acknowledges her absence playfully, it puts the ball in her court to explain herself, and it demonstrates that you are completely unbothered. You are no longer the chaser. You are the one being pursued. The Phoenix Protocol is not a trick to get a woman back. It is a system to get yourself back. The real victory isn't the text message you get from her. The real victory is looking in the mirror and seeing a man who is stronger, more focused, and so grounded in his own self-worth that his happiness is no longer contingent on anyone else's approval. When you become that man, her coming back is no longer a desperate need. It is an option. An option you may or may not choose to take, because you will have finally understood the unspoken rule of attraction. The moment you are willing to lose her is the moment you become irresistible to her. You are the prize. Never forget that. Now, I want you to commit. Which of the 3 steps of the Phoenix Protocol, the ashes, the fire, or the rise, are you going to start working on today? Declare it in the comments below. If this video gave you a new blueprint for power, do me a favor and smash that like button. Subscribe for more no BS psychology and hit that notification bell. Let the old you burn. I'll see you in the next one.